Welcome to Forex Trading Analysis for Synergy FX. It is 6:54 p.m. on Monday the 13th, and today we're going to be looking at a few pairs, but quick risk disclaimer before we get started. So foreign exchange trading carries a high level of risk. Before you decide to trade foreign exchange, we encourage you to consider your investment objectives, your risk tolerance, and trading experience. It is possible to lose some or all of your initial investment, so don't invest money you can't afford to lose. Seek advice from an independent financial or tax advisor, and all information provided is for educational purposes only and should not be construed as trading advice or counsel. So, the few pairs I did want to take a look at today. Well, first of all, for news, tomorrow we have CPI coming out for the pound, as well as economic statement from Germany, which will be pretty big. Core retail sales, PPI from the U.S., as well as retail sales from the U.S. So, pretty nice news day, especially the Germany economic sentiment number should be. Sorry about that. Germany economics sentiment should be pretty big for the eurozone, especially, as well as PPI from the U.S. Usually a pretty big mover. Core sales and retail sales, all pretty mildly important. But definitely do want to take a look at the euro dollar for tomorrow. Currently, we're trading at 1.23341. And that is just above the 200 and 100 hour moving averages. This is a really nice place to define your risk if you're looking to enter a trade. This could possibly be a failed break to the upside if we do see a break back down below the 200 hour, which is currently printing at 1.23216, and we could see a very nice continuation of the downside from this pair. So this really is a nice setup, especially from the euro dollar. So we do see again break below this level tomorrow, then you'll be able to define your risk just above the 200 and 100 hour moving average, and we will be able to see a pretty nice move in either direction for this pair, definitely. In terms of the dailies, we're printing at not really anything special. Our size is right in the middle, around 50, 51, and we haven't really hit up to the 100. We could possibly see up to the 100-day moving average if we do continue higher here. And if you are going to enter longs, again, this is a good place to do it. But if you are looking to enter shorts, possibly break that back down below this is a little bit more likely to be in the cards as the eurozone continues to plunge. So definitely keep an eye out for this pair. This is going to be a pretty big pair to trade over the next few days. The other pair I do like, relatively similar setup, is gold. Gold is currently trading at 1609.91, almost 1610. And we have seen a little bit push to the upside, regardless of the fact we have been in the consolidation over the past few weeks. 1609 is still pretty expensive for gold, but I think it is a little bit more reasonable level. We have seen a lot of selling over the past few hours. We were up at around 1624 earlier in the day, but now we're at around 1609. So if we do break back down below this 200-hour moving average, which is currently sloped about horizontally and seems to be pushing possibly to the downside, and definitely a short sale for this pair could be a nice pair to trade, just based on the fact that we are sort of in the middle of these two moving averages, and they do start to seem to be sloped toward the downside. So first levels I'll be looking at are, first of all, around the under the 200-hour moving average, as well as around 1605.7, and then further down towards 1585. I do think if we do break below the 200, we could see by the end of the week. So definitely two really good pairs to trade. A lot of volume in these pairs, a lot of liquidity, and get your trades in pretty quickly because right now we are in those nice areas for defining your risk. So thank you very much for watching. Sort of short video today, but I'll have another one tomorrow, and good luck trading.